Welcome to Jacobs Field here in Cleveland, Ohio, and welcome to Game 4 of the 2007 American League Championship Series on Fox. Indians up 2-1. Who's on the mound? The guy who got the call in Game 4 of the Division Series at Yankee Stadium. He got the win in 5+ innings, and that is the crafty right-hander, Paul Byrd. He's got to put better swings on pitches, get on base, and make something happen. After the first pitch, Blake down on his knees, up for the out. Good play by Victor Martinez on the other end, Tim, to come off the bag. In the air to center field, easy for Sizemore. 2 up, 2 down. A MasterCard keys to the game prior to the at-bat by David Ortiz. Thank you very much, Grady. In the starting lineup for the Indians, brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. And here is Tim Wakefield, a 17-game winner, tied his career high this season. He was terrific for Boston. It's not always pretty. And a leadoff walk on a high fastball.
Almost pushes it as opposed to throws it or throwing it.
And he fools Cabrera for out number 1. A walk, a strikeout, 1 on, 1 out. Travis Hafner is.
Because that's when the hitter can expect the knuckleball.
There goes Sizemore. Throw down by Mirabelli is too late. And so the Indians, who have scored first in 3 straight games, have Sizemore in scoring position, 1 out. Back-to-back strikeouts of Asdrubal Cabrera and Travis Hafner, 2 out. The opposite way and right at J.D. Drew, and the inning is over. So there you go. Terry Francona sat on his hands and watched. He watched a leadoff walk, a stolen base, but strikeouts and a flyout. No score after 1. The double start. And a rocket hit through the left side. So much for that. Manny Ramirez couldn't have hit it any harder, and he is on. He extends his LCS hitting streak to 14 straight.
Tim Wakefield's knuckleball dance a little bit more.
Yeah, you look, Chris, at the temperature, 66 degrees on the 16th of October. Little chopper to the right side, and Martinez has only 1 play. Down to second is Manny Ramirez, 1 out. So now here we go, Tim. 2 out. And the second strikeout for Paul Byrd. Back-to-back strikeouts for Paul Byrd. A strikeout ended the first, and then back-to-back in the second. First it was Drew. Then Coco Crisp looking. A chance for guys other than the heart of the order, and so far not getting it done for Boston. Batting in the 6th spot. And Peralta knows that Wakefield's knuckleball is working tonight. You know the story about Kenny Lofton to get the Indians off and running. Hard hit, but right at Youkilis. So 2 out, nobody on.
You let the action of the pitch take over.
Good action there, and strike 3 called. That's 4 strikeouts for Tim Wakefield. Paul Byrd has 3. Wow, that thing doesn't even turn. No score after 2. Little flare into right. Gutierrez is there for out number 1.
Let's take a look at the other starters for the Indians.
Byrd makes the play. 2 down. Tonight's AT&T trivia question: Kenny Lofton is the 7th oldest player to hit a home run in a postseason game. He went deep last night. The opposite way, and a great piece of hitting by Pedroia. And for a guy who has struggled, that has to feel good. Youkilis up. And that's into left field, a base hit. On one hop to Kenny Lofton, and it presents David Ortiz with a 2-on, 2-out in the postseason. He grounds one right to the second baseman, at least in that position, and it's Peralta, the shortstop, on the other side of the bag, making the play. Another chance for Boston, 2-on, 2-out. That misses, ball 4, and the second walk handed out by Tim Wakefield. And the catcher for Byrd, but he can hit. And he can strike out as he does here. Number 5 on the night for Tim Wakefield.
If he got a 3-1 knuckleball, you know he's going to throw it again 3-2.
There he goes, and there's a ground ball to first. Good play by Youkilis, out at first, 2 away. Right on the bag, holding against the runner, and the ball was hit right at the big body of Kevin Youkilis. 3rd inning, 2 out, runner at second. And a little fly ball, shallow left center field, and Coco Chris comes in to grab it. We go to the 4th inning. It's a pitcher's duel between Paul Byrd and Tim Wakefield. Indians and Red Sox, no score. Westbrook last night, Paul Byrd tonight. The 1-1. Right center field. Sizemore to his left. 1 out. Here is our talk with Eric Wedge, the manager of the Indians, and we first ask about his starter, Paul Byrd. He looks like he's on tonight. Your team has been steady. How was the mood today after the win last night, coming into the ballpark today up 2 games to 1?
Yeah, pretty consistent. You know, it's been that way for quite a while now, and it's the way it should be. It's the way we want it to be. These guys have a pretty good.
The double start. And the base hit into center field by J.D. Drew. So he extends the top of the 4th inning and brings Coco Crisp very close, right under the right arm. Crisp now into right field. Easy for Gutierrez to his right. The inning is over. 4 singles tonight for the Red Sox. That is all. No runs in the game, and Travis Hafner, the DH, will lead it off for the Indians in the bottom of the 4th. Hafner strikes out on a foul tip. That ball was down, and Hafner comes up empty. Strikeout number 6. But was stranded in the 3rd, and that is it against Wakefield. Line drive into center. Crisp is there. 2 out. Here is our chat with Terry Francona. We talked about how sharp Tim Wakefield has looked early. You're waiting for somebody other than your big 3 to step up and do something for you, and that wait continues for you here tonight.
Yeah, we got to get Byrd. You know, it's almost like he's in a rocking chair right now. He's real comfortable. He's throwing that cutter to his glove side. We got to get him out of the stretch and start doing some things because he looks real comfortable out there.
Terry, thanks for your time.
Okay, guys.
20 out of 72 coming in. 20 out of 73 now. 20 out of 74. And the inning is over. We go to the 5th, game 4, Cleveland. A look at downtown where they're all fired up. Here in Cleveland, Ohio, where
it's a pitch where a pitcher puts pressure on the middle finger and just cuts through the ball. Goes away from right-handers.
Mirabelli chases ball 4, strikes out, and that's the 4th strikeout of the night for Paul Byrd.
And on cue, need a calculator back there if you're a catcher.
1-0 pitch to Julio Lugo with 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit into left field, and Lofton is there. Had trouble, lost it maybe in the lights, but made the play 2 out. New York, 95, 96. Into Atlanta, Philadelphia, Kansas City, the Angels. settled back in with the Indians. Are glad they've got him. Pedroia's 1 for 3 halfway through game number 4 here in Cleveland. Indians and Red Sox, no score. Between Terry Francona, the manager of the Red Sox, and the home plate umpire, Paul Emmel, who is wearing a microphone, as this ball is hit deep into left, and the Indians score first again. Straight games they have struck first, and they do it tonight on a home run by Casey Blake. 1-2 pitch to Gutierrez is clunked into left field, a base hit. And Franklin will round first and hold with a single with nobody out. Paul Byrd and his delivery, which we will get to at some point, as Shopik is hit, and it's 2 on with nobody out, and a run already home in the postseason. To the right side. Out at second, and that's the only play. First and third, 1 away.
A good play by Lugo.
Off Wakefield's glove. It dribbles behind the mound, and it's 2-0 Cleveland. Two away in the inning, and strikeout number 7 on the night for Wakefield. 3 of them against Travis Hafner. Hard hit, base hit through the left side. Sizemore coming to the plate. Ramirez no throw. It's 3-0 Cleveland here in the 5th. Manny Del Carmen will bring his fastball changeup combination into this game with 2 on, 2 out the last 3 games. 2-1. In the air to right, well hit. Drew back at the wall. It is gone. 6-0. The man at the plate went deep last night. Casey Blake started this inning with a home run to left. Lofton gets in on the fun with a base hit to left center. Lofton is stealing. Throw by Mirabelli. Too late. Casey Blake on 2-2. Little fly ball, center field might fall. It's a base hit. It's another run. It's 7-0 Indians in the 5th. And solidify their spot in the World Series and a date with the Colorado Rockies. Runner will go. 3-2 pitch is low. Runners go, and Shopik strikes out. But a huge inning. And it started with that. 6 more runs later. The winner in the clincher, Game 4 at Yankee Stadium. And even better here this evening as Youkilis rides one into left field. Up and way out. Youkilis with his first RBI of this ALCS, and it's 7-1 here in the 6th inning. And some fan throws that ball all the way back into the infield, where Peralta throws it into the Indians' dugout. 2 RBIs for Casey Blake. And now Ortiz rockets one into right field. This ball is gone. Back to back go Youkilis and David Ortiz, and it's a 5-run game here in the 6th inning, and there wasn't anything cheap about either one of them.
Well, you just knew that the Red Sox lineup, dormant up to this point, was not going to remain that way.
Here's Jensen Lewis.
How mercenary.
Another 3-2 to Ramirez. And a fly ball well hit right center field. And the Red Sox, for the first time ever in LCS history, have gone back to back to back. Youkilis, Ortiz, Ramirez, and it's a 4-run game. And Ramirez stood there forever and admired that shot into the bullpen, which draws the ire of some of the fans here in Cleveland. To hit 4 consecutive home runs, and the second team to hit all 4 against the same pitcher. That was Chase Wright. It's a ground ball to third off the bat of Lowell, and the first out. Off the end of the bat into left for Kenny Lofton. 2 out. Coco Crisp will be the hitter.
I'm not too sure I'd put Veritek back there for defense.
We will find out as Kenny Lofton comes in, makes the play. Crisp is out. And in the inning, back to back to back. Nothing cheap about any of them. And on the mound, it's John Lester. Lester made 11 starts, 4-0. On the roster for this postseason. That is over but low, and a leadoff walk to Grady Sizemore. There's been a lot of discussion about this. Another 2-2. 1 away and a strikeout for John Lester as Sizemore stayed put over at first. Back-to-back strikeouts of Cabrera and Hafner. And with 1 on, 2 out, Victor Martinez will be the hitter. 8 games.
Yeah, that old song, "Any place I hang my hat is home," was certainly applied to the Indians this year.
1 on, 2 out, and Sizemore diving back to the bag, and Youkilis missed it. Throwing it back to Lester, it trickles away, but now a base hit could mean an extra run, and Youkilis breaking ball is flied into right center field for Coco Crisp. Lester turns in a scoreless 6th inning. We go to the 7th. It'll be Veritek, Lugo, and Pedroia coming up. A 4-run game back after this from your local Fox station.
I heard you say that my changeup was my best pitch, and you were right, saying I couldn't use it last night.
Here's a good piece of hitting by Veritek going the opposite way. Just stuck the bat out and gets a base hit through the left side, and the leadoff man is on for Boston.
Good hitting by Veritek.
While he lacks overpowering stuff, Corbin said you come across very few kids who are as driven as this kid is.
Here's a double play ball to short. Out at second, out at first. 6-4-3 off the bat of Lugo. 2 out. Line drive, caught by Asdrubal Cabrera. What a play. At the top of his leap, into the webbing of his glove. In 3+ games. Peralta's jammed, pops it up. Youkilis back to make the play. 1 out. We look at some of the middle infield play in this series. Arizona won the division, but the Rockies won that 1-game playoff with San Diego, and they haven't stopped winning since. Lofton is jawing with the home plate umpire, Paul Emmel, who does his best to keep Lofton in the game. Kid Limber in the bullpen. Wakefield made the start, was terrific through 4 and could not get through the 5th. To his left, Lowell makes the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for John Lester. Big outs recorded by the young left-hander. 8th inning now in Cleveland. Game 4, 7-3 Indians. Package of the home runs hit in this game, and one of the swings was a 3-run shot by Johnny Peralta. Now it's Betancourt, and Betancourt, big bats for Boston, trying to climb back, down by 4 here in the 8th. In the air into right field, pretty well hit. Back is Gutierrez, 1 away. Easy to left field for Kenny Lofton. 2 out. Ramirez with 2 out, nobody on. Gets under it, into left. Kenny Lofton, Betancourt racks up. Another scoreless inning. Bottom of the 8th in Cleveland, Jacobs Field. Indians up 7-3. Gutierrez strikes out, and that's 4 strikeouts and 2 1/3 innings for John Lester.
Beat the Houston Astros in 4.
Here's a 2-2. Slow roller up the third base line, and that is an infield hit. Three of the 04 ALCS, a 19-8 win by the Yankees, or the extra inning, 11th inning home run by Aaron Boone to beat Boston in Game 7 in 2003. Here they are trailing 7-3, ALCS Game 4. Total of 1 hit, and he struck out 4. The 1-2. Left side for Lowell. Lester has done a very good job here tonight. We go into the 9th inning of Game 4. Here in Cleveland, the Indians take the field, trying to take a 3-1 series advantage. Here in the 9th inning, last chance for the Red Sox, down 2-1, trailing this game by 4. First pitch swinging, Lowell pops it up. Foul ball. 1 away as Shopik hauls it in. Drew a fly ball into left center field. It's Kenny Lofton. It's 2 out.
Five fly ball outs.
Two out for Coco Crisp. Line drive caught, and the Indians lead this series 3-1.